guys, what's up? Welcome back to this episode of Country Bassin. Hope you guys are having a great holiday season. It's almost 2019. Today is December 31st. So the last day of 2018, and we're going to do a little how-to video. So what we're going to be doing today is how to rig up a Carolina rig. So the five things you're going to need is going to be a bullet weight or an egg weight or any kind of weight that you feel comfortable using. And I'll get some close-up shots of these here in a little bit. You're going to need a bead, just a little glass bead. And he's trying to roll away. Stay. No. You're going to need a hook. I prefer EWG hooks. You can also use a straight shank worm hook. And then you're going to need a barrel swivel with just the two-sided. They have them in the three-sided and all different kinds of stuff. You just need the regular two-sided barrel swivel. So next, what you're going to do is you can either get a leader off of another spool of line, but I normally just stretch out about, my wingspan's probably about 6 foot, so I'll probably get about 4 to 5 foot of leader and just cut it off with some clippers. So now you got your leader, you got your main line, and on your main line, the one coming from the reel, you want to first take your your bullet sinker or your bullet weight and feed it onto the line and just let it fall down. Next, you'll take your glass bead, whatever color, whatever size, whatever you have, and you feed it on the line as well. Let it slide down to the weight. Next, you're going to take your barrel swivel and you're going to tie your barrel swivel onto your main line, the one coming from the reel. Whatever knot that you feel comfortable tying, that's what you can tie. It is a connection knot, so you want it to be pretty strong just in case you do get a big fish. So after you tie this knot, I'm just tying a simple polymer knot. And if you don't know how to tie a polymer knot, I also have a how-to video on that. And you'll make sure that thing's tight. Cut off the tag end. And you're halfway there. So here's what we got so far. We have a bullet weight. Okay, I'll come give you guys a up close look at this. So what we got here is a bullet weight with a glass bead. So you got your bullet weight, your glass bead, and then you have your barrel swivel. And the reason you put that glass bead on there is so it protects that knot on your barrel swivel from your weight coming down and hitting it when it's free, because it's free on your line. It'll move up and down as you cast. So after you have this part done, you're going to take your leader that you cut off, which I need to find mine now. Here it is. Dropped it when I got up. You'll take your leader that you cut off, and depending on what you're fishing or how you're fishing, your leader can vary in sizes, whatever you feel comfortable with. I typically use about a 3-foot leader, 3 to 4 foot. You want to cut it a little long at first so you have time to have room to tie your knots. Then what you're going to do is you take your leader and you'll tie it onto the other end of the barrel swivel with, again, whatever knot you feel most comfortable with. Just make sure it's a solid knot so you're not going to break off on any fish. And this, a Carolina rig is very useful when you're dragging flats and you want your bait to look natural, because what this is going to do is this is going to allow you to present your bait after your weight's already went by. So your bait's behind the weight, free floating. Once you start dragging this weight, and you cast out a long cast, some squirrels chasing each other. But anyways, after you cast this out over a flat, and you start dragging it towards you, and you say if you drag it and then give it a pop, like a hop or something, and you hop, well that bait, your bait's 3 or 4 foot behind your weight, so it's gonna react, and then it's just gonna kind of float. It's not gonna do much, and then it's gonna settle down, and you'll start dragging it some, and there's no weight there, but you have your weight up here to get you down onto the bottom quicker. But this also means that your hook set's gonna be a little bit different. If you're fishing a Carolina rig, you wanna set your hook to the side. You do not want to set your hook straight up. You want to do a sweeping hook set to the side of your body, so across your body. But anyways, after you get to this part, once you tie your leader on, next step is to tie the hook on. And again, whatever knot you feel most comfortable with is fine. I prefer a polymer knot, and I have a video on that if you guys want to check that out. I'll have it linked at the end of the video. So, but anyways, it's a very strong knot. It's a very easy knot to tie. Once you learn it and practice it for a little bit, you can tie it very quickly. Alright guys, so this is basically what you're going to end up with. Is you'll have your bullet weight with your bead and your swivel. Then you'll have your leader, and then you'll have your hook, and you can put any kind of soft plastic on here. A lot of creature baits are good. Really any kind of bait that you want to put on here, any kind of soft plastic will work well. So that's basically what you want right there. It's just a weight with a bead, then you have your barrel swivel, a leader, and a hook. So I hope this helps you out, guys. Hope you guys can learn a little bit more about fishing. Try to get out on the water and just go fishing. Go get you a cheap rod and reel, a spinning rod if you're new, a bait caster if you want something a little bit more challenging, and go fish. Just go out there and fish. Try out some of these tips that I'm helping you guys out with. So I'll see y'all real soon. Thanks for watching this episode of Country Bassin'. Peace.